Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Raul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Delivered low. Goes for a shot! What a wonderful goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, a breakthrough already. Passing is crisp and sharp. Dani Olmo. Mbappe. Real chance! It's a goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And shot a goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ghana have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Well, that has not gone well. Pass somewhat off target. Kyle Walker. It's a promising position. Chance! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Mateus really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Mateus. And here's Drogba.
That's good play from him.
Oh, it's Drogba! Oh, it's hit the post. O'Reilly. Well read, and the danger is averted. Dani Olmo. And it's been given away. Rijkaard. Raul. It's played through for him. Mbappe. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Xavi Alonso. Now it's Forlan. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking tidy in possession here. Mbappe! Onana. Ghana have it back and can go again. Onana is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's a pretty loose pass. Kyle Walker. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Vitinha. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, cracking ball. And he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Ghana find a position of real strength now. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's De Bruyne. And he's got the beating of his man. Well, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. Chiellini has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. De Bruyne! Delightful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are purring, truly purring. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Ghana are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's an excellent... Mbappe! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Some really good ball movement. De Bruyne! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Xavi Alonso. Looking to play him in. And there's green grass ahead of him. And a chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Ghana certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
It's their second corner of the game. And the shot!
3 minutos de descuento.
Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
This possibly the last play of the half. McAllister knocks it into space. He's found space here. He is just caressing the ball. That is good strength. Onana. And here's Drogba. Still no... That's the end of the first 45. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Ghana really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Ghana enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest. So straight into the second half. Paris ended up in no man's land. O'Reilly. It's a good run he's making out on the left. He is through here. And this is Neymar. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Great ball if he can get there. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's good running with the ball. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off. Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing.
It's roll! And there's a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter. and you can't blame them.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Howson cuts out the pass. He's picked his way through. He's free, he has got straight chance! And he hits the net! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling. Bonucci makes the interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Rice. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
De Bruyne, and here's the chance to counter. De Bruyne looking to receive it in space. Could be danger here. That's a sharp pass. Now he's off and running. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Not where it came from. Raul. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ghana with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Vermaelen spots it and intercepts. No goals as yet. And here's Mbappe. Shot could... And he shoots! They've scored! And it's Ghana who go in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Ghana have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Yamal. Beckham. Now it's Raul. Now it's Rice. Raul. Out towards the flank. And this is Beckham. Out of play for a goal kick. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's there to get it away. Succumbs to the pressure.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 6, Casemiro. Coming on to replace him is number 14, David
That's a
Alaba.
cute ball. Walker cuts it out. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Bonucci is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Kimmich. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kimmich is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Vermaelen wins the duel this time. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Rice. Onana. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. Conte. Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. O'Reilly. Vitinha. And Jamal. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Now, can they get him away? He's found a way through.
Added time.
Beckham. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now that's well seen too. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Ghana looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. Down to business again. Ghana leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Shot a goal! Oh, how's that for a goal? About as smooth as it gets. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Tries one from range! And no mistake! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Just 1 in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And that's been drilled in. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Koeman. That is good progress on the left. Oh, easy pickings there. Rice. Vitinha. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Neymar. Bonucci. Ghana suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
There's the shot! It was a good ball that, played into his feet.
Well, the quality of the supply has been acknowledged. Shame, that's when the quality ended.
Kvaratskhelia, a player who needs no introduction.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Big chance! A ripper from Raul! One more for his glittering collection! A finish right from the top draw! And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Ghana get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Cruzeiro have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Now it's Ferran Torres, looking for the run. He can run onto that. Trossard! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Oh, super find. And it's claimed by the keeper. Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, he fouled him there. And it's Messi. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key...
He's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Camavinga. No goals as yet. Now it's Ferran Torres. Beckham. Can he get on the end of this? Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now there's a real chance! Superb from Rizal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The first significant strike. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking.
And the shot! Well taken goal. And they're threatening to fly away here. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Raul. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Ghana find a position of real strength now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Ghana have scored two quick goals here. It's played through for him. There's the shot! Oh, brilliant save!
Ghana certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Onana. This is a promising build-up. And it's De Bruyne. Knocks it into space. McAllister. Messi. Zielinski. Now it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. De Bruyne. He's had it taken off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Messi. Now he's got space here. Brilliantly cut out. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now, can they get him away? And it's Zielinski. McAllister, look at... and the shot! Beckham. Raul. De Bruyne. It's a searching pass. Zabarnyi can get it clear. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Tanucci is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Ferran Torres. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Ghana, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0. We're on the move again. Camavinga tries to play it through. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Zielinski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ferran Torres. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's played it in low. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Rizal.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Neatly clipped into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! And that's a tidy finish. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Ghana are having a ball here. Alexander-Arnold. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Trossard. He's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Oh, he's having a go! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Ghana clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He has found the way through. Placing it, chance! Onana, he's going to be disappointed with that. Zielinski, and a chance! And a neat finish! That was a given, it always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Cruzeiro still making a fight of this. And the counter is on. Rizal looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ghana clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Has a look and plays it forward.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Raul
Such good technique.
driving through the middle. Zielinski. Now Trossard.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. McAllister. And it's made it. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. This time, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he can thump it away. And he's picked it up out wide. Beckham. Rizal. That's destined for the flank. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Zielinski. Now it's Trossard. He's found the way through. Threads one in. And it's Zielinski. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa 8, camisa 6. Deixando o campo para
Camavinga, Zielinski.
20.
Just 5 minutes left.
Substituição.
And it's Caicedo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And they've got rid. And they've got a throw. Another throw-in. Ball's out once more. Caicedo makes a move down the right. Ronaldinho. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Alexander-Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He is through here. Tries a shot! And with that, the end. Ghana really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Paris Saint-Germain, Ghana.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking...
Messi! Off the post! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Ghana are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's De Bruyne. Mbappe. Van Dijk. Thuram. And it's Varane. Played to Casemiro. Rafael Varane. And it's Thuram. Van Dijk. Kadiolu. Pele going face to face with his great rival. And this is Pele! To play, and it is a goal kick. Messi to Thuram. Neymar. Little doubt, that is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Ghana really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Pele, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Oh, that's a key interception. Kyle Walker. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Neymar. Mbappe. And it's Kadiolu. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Raul. De Bruyne. Oh, well played, well played. Neto.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's shifting through the gears here.